Howdy, everybody. I'm back again. I'm going to do little bit of cooking on the grill, so I thought I'd bring you along for the little another culinary experiment, I guess you could say. This is going to be like another taste test competition type thing. I have 2 cuts of pork chops. I'm going to do on the lamb and grill. I've already had it fired up for a little bit. There's some hickory chips in the smoker box, so she's going to be ready to go. I'm going to tell you what I've done, and then I'm going to show you, and then kind of talk to you along the way. So I love this McCormicks Perfect Pinch rotisserie seasoning, chicken rotisserie seasoning. It does excellent on pork. Don't let the title fool you. All right. I could go into a long branding talk about it, but excellent on pork too. So the other thing, I'm going to do one of those, which I've already seasoned. Hopefully you can see it okay. This one right here has already, I lightly put some rub on both sides, and the other pork has not been touched yet. What I'm going to do, I'm going to slap them both on simultaneously, and then I'll be flipping periodically. But as I sear both sides of the one that is not coated with anything, I'm going to lightly glaze some Sweet Baby Ray's on that, and then we're going to do a taste test after it's all finished. I found that too much seasoning, just for my taste, it tends to kind of like almost flame up too much, and I just like a light seasoning, and we'll see how it compares to each other. So anyway, I'm gonna be right back to you. All right, so that was quick. I figured, what the heck? Why not come back and just show you me slapping them on the grill? So I'm gonna show you which is which. I already have the Sweet Baby Ray's in this measuring cup right here. I have it covered up right now to keep the flies out. So here we go. I love the hickory smoking already. The one with the seasoning, with the Perfect Pinch seasoning, it's going to be on my left side. This other one that is unseasoned is going to be right on the middle burner. Once again, I do not have the right burner activated, but it's going to be good. They're both directly over the heat. So I'll be right back to you. Rule number 1, make sure you always have everything prepared and ready to go. I almost dropped the ball on something. I forgot the basting brush. I had it ready last night and I forgot to bring it out. So it's out here. I think we're pretty well prepared. So we're going to let it do its thing here and let it sear a little bit, and I'll be giving you some updates. I've opened the grill so you can see the progress. We're going to flip this one. All right, we got a nice sear. I don't know how well you can see that. Try and lift that up for you. See that? That looks beautiful. Okay, my first initial, sorry, I didn't mean to turn my head from the camera. Trying to not lose positioning here. My first initial thoughts is the one with the Perfect Pinch. It looks more colorful. So I do like that. It has a real sexy appeal to it. Now I'm going to just gently glaze the top of this unseasoned pork chop with the Sweet Baby Ray's, and we're going to be following up here soon. All right, so I don't know how well you can see that. There's not a whole lot in there because you don't need a whole lot, at least the way I do it. Okay, I like that. That's going to be real nice. I always try and hit the edges, the sides if I can. There's always going to be like little nooks and crannies. I always try and hit that. So we'll be following up here once again. So it's Friday. Anybody have any big exciting plans this weekend? Unfortunately, I'm one of the dudes that has to work on weekends when the weather's permitting. looks like I'll be able to sell some tackle tomorrow until about 1 o'clock. And Sunday looks like I'm going to have a full day. So hopefully I can stay alive and make some money. And I hope you guys go out and enjoy life, you know, go camping, go fishing, go hunting, go shopping, go cooking, or just chill out and just watch TV. Anyway, NFL football season's right around the corner. College is coming first, but next weekend is the NFL Hall of Fame game. So I'm excited about that. So I'm a football junkie and a YouTube junkie, a cooking junkie. I'll be right back. I'm going to give these bad boys a flip. And let's see what's going on here. I'm thinking the perfect pinch one is done. Just so you know, I probably didn't say this in the beginning, but both of those pork chops, I got some paper towels and I dry rubbed them down. And so they both had the same type start. So the one that has the Sweet Baby Ray's on it looks like it's going to need a little bit more attention. So I still have a little bit of heat on that one. But we're almost ready for the taste test. Okay, I'm going to show you right now. I'm getting ready for the taste test. Hopefully you can see it. This is the perfect pinch and this is the Sweet Baby Ray's side. So let's see what we got going on here. Once again, I do not have the salt and pepper out here. I'm just kind of going with it as is. Woo, that sun makes this fork really hot, real quick. I just brought this thing out here. That is the perfect pinch right there. That is the Sweet Baby Ray's. They both look moist. They don't look like they're going to be too dry or anything. So let's give it a shot here. Bite number one with the perfect pinch seasoning, rotisserie seasoning. Like I told you before, it's called chicken rotisserie seasoning, but it's excellent on pork. Sorry, I'm trying to chew all the way through. I don't want to talk with my mouth full. All right, that was very good. That was very good. Now let's try the pork chop with the Sweet Baby Ray's. Like I said, I didn't put a whole lot on here. I am dipping some of it from the other side, and just to kick up a little bit more flavor. Okay, I'm going to tell you, that is good, by the way. I'm going to tell you my what really popped out to me right away as I was took the first bite of the Sweet Baby Ray's stuff. I had put the pork chop on there without any seasoning on it for a little bit, and I flipped it both sides. So the first thing I could taste right away, which makes me ecstatic, is I could taste the hickory in it, more so than I can in the side with the perfect pinch. That's just the initial taste test, like I did with the steaks. I'm gonna go back in for another bite, make it a fair competition, 2 for 2. I tell you what, the sear marks on this look so pretty, especially on the perfect pinch side. Looks really nice. All right, one more bite of the perfect pinch. That is very good. You taste a little bit more seasoning than you do the hickory, but it is good. Visually, I'd have to say that pork chop's probably about, for the perfect pinch, aesthetically, for the eye and everything, I'm going to say it's about a 9.5 visually. Let's go in for the Sweet Baby Ray's bite. This is going to be the second one. This is the Sweet Baby Ray's side, right here. I do like that. For some reason on that bite, I didn't taste as much hickory in that, but the first bite that I took of that really jumped out at me. So, this is where I probably have to do an overall rating taste test between the two. I'm going to say the taste on the perfect pinch side is probably a 9. 8.5 to 9. The other side, the Sweet Baby Ray's side, that first bite really jumped out at me. I liked it. The first bite, I'd have to say a 9, 9.5, 9, somewhere in there. The second bite was good. Aesthetically, it doesn't look as good as the perfect pinch side. So I'd probably give both of these steaks, to be honest with you, probably like an 8.5 to a 9 as a combined score. But I'm going to enjoy eating them, that's for darn sure. I'm going to go inside, get out of this heat. We are expecting some rain a little bit later. And then I'm going to go inside with the air conditioning, use some salt and pepper, and then work on some sides. Probably a little bit later. I'll just get chomping down on these pork chops. And I appreciate you guys coming along for another culinary experiment. Have an awesome weekend.